Grace, and I'm going to tell you what happened yesterday. It was my fault. I'm saying it's my fault. I never blame the victim of anything. It's my fault. This happened, and basically, yesterday Adam and I went to several places, and I wanted to go to this other town, and I'll show some pictures at the end of the town. I remember to. But we've been there before. I've been there plenty of times. And we were going to go have some breakfast. Well, it was too busy, and we went walking around, and I was driving. Now, when we left, he told me to get used to the, I don't even know what you call them, you know, where your radio, GPS, or whatever is on, you know, in your car, in the newer cars. Well, it has the thing like when you're backing up, you can watch, you know, on that. And I told him, I said, I don't think I'll ever get used to using that. And I really don't. I told him I wanted to do it the old-fashioned way. I like to do it the old-fashioned way. And, you know, you're actually looking when you back up. So anyway, we went to this this town, and when we're getting back in the SUV, I'm still going to be driving. Some big, huge truck parked next to me. Well, the parking spots are kind of sideways. You'll see in the pictures. And the way the big, huge truck, there was no way I was going to be able to see around it to back up. And this is a busy street there. So Adam hopped out real quick, and the guy was getting out of that truck at the same time. And Adam walked to the back to, you know, to wave me for whenever I can back up. You know, I could back up. So he did that, and I'm looking through at that thing, you know, the backup, you know, one. What do you call that? You know, anyway, I'm using it to back up, and I see him waving, so I start to move. And the next thing, I think that's what happened next, was I heard somebody slap the car. I don't know if it was the guy or, you know, him. I don't know. And the guy was looking at me kind of funny. He was still standing there. Anyway, so finally I got to, you know, I started to back up again because I saw Adam wave, you know, and finally he told me, or whatever happened, I can't even remember because it was such a daze of what's going on there later on, because Adam got in the car and we, we're driving off, and he said that I had hit him. I was like, what? I hit you? You know, he finally told me. He didn't say anything. He was real quiet, and I was saying, why are you so quiet, you know, and everything. And he said, well, when somebody almost kills you, you know, yeah, you might get a little quiet. You almost get hit, and it wasn't making sense what he was saying, because he was saying you almost get hit, and then he told me that I actually ran into him. Later on, he said, well, it really wasn't that you ran into me so much as that it was scared me. So I don't even know if I hit him, because later on I asked him again if I had hit him, and I told him to check to make sure he's okay, and he said it's okay. Okay, now all this time I was feeling very bad, that. And anyway, I was telling him, I said, well, you were waving. He said, no, I was waving for the other cars that were going down the street to come. I said, well, that's not what it looks like in this thing. Somebody tell me what that is, yeah, so I'm going to always do it the old-fashioned way. No way. No, thank you. Not going to happen any other way. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to tell that part of the story. I put the the photos that I took down there, the historical downtown. And anyway, the rest of the day, by the way, was ruined after that. Yeah, we just went and ate, and I might put those pictures on too. The same place, Chinese buffet that we go to every once in a while. We usually go when somebody is visiting, they like it. So anyway, yeah, that was yesterday. So photos to come. Well, I wanted to add a little bit more to that. When I left yesterday, I don't believe in all this kind of hocus pocus stuff. That's what some people call it, hocus pocus. But when we were leaving, I felt like something good, something bad was not going to happen. Something bad was going to happen. Let me get it straight. And I worried it was going to have something to do with driving, and sure enough it did, But yeah, it was freaky. But anyway, if you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. I didn't do this either. If you want to, earlier clips. But if you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click on the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, share if you will, and I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.